And the need for volunteers to help our community is greater than ever. So now, College of the Desert is partnering with Fine Food Bank, local nonprofit One Future Coachella Valley, and Growing Inland Achievement to offer up to $10,000 in paid fellowships and scholarships to students who serve a year of community service. I spoke today about this program with Fine Food Bank's president and CEO, Debbie Espinoza. Debbie, tell us about the paid fellowships and scholarships for College of the Desert students.
Well, we are very excited that College of the Desert was awarded this grant that incorporates Fine Food Bank. We are going to be working with them on their volunteers that are College of the Desert students coming to Fine Food Bank's warehouse distribution sites, pantries that are located on the College of the Desert campus to volunteer and help us distribute food to people that are in need. But also, as part of that opportunity, develop really wonderful skill sets and job training that they can utilize not just during the time they're at College of the Desert, but also after they leave College of the Desert to help make sure that they can thrive after graduation.
And it's $10,000 per student?
It's $10,000 per student. And each student, if they work at Fine Food Bank as a volunteer in one of these capacities for 450 hours, that is when they will be able to qualify for that amount of money.
You know, I've never heard of anything like this before. Is this new?
This is a new grant that comes from the state of California, from the Cal Volunteers Division out of the Office of the Governor. And so we are very excited that they're trying something new with this program and really investing into the infrastructure of California through the college systems and college and university systems, but also combining it with supporting nonprofit organizations throughout the state, especially during this time when there is a huge need for volunteers, especially at the food banks.
And I know I've spoken with you before about the need for food assistance in our valley. How are things right now?
Well, right now, because of what's been going on with COVID Omicron, we've noticed that there has been an uptick at our lines, and we have noticed a decrease in our volunteers again. Now, we're very lucky because we still have the National Guard on site with us, but we are in heavy need of volunteers still. So we've been doing a lot of call outs for volunteers. That's why this program is perfect, because it is coming in at the right time. And with the pandemic ever changing as we continue to move forward, it's programs like these that can be so valuable, not just to the food bank, but to all of the people in our area that are in need of food assistance.
Absolutely. And if people watching right now want to help, who do they contact? What should they do?
They can contact Fine Food Bank. They can go to our website where we'll have information there. They can click on the volunteers link and it will give them the information that they need for more information about this program. They can also go to College of the Desert to be able to find out more information about this program too as well.
Wonderful. Debbie, as always, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.